Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Women's Intuition.
Another season, actually.
I know y'all, we've been on a hiatus, but we're back and we better. And you already know who it is. It's your girl Taylor.
And it's your girl Lex. And I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy. I'm so excited. We got new visuals for y'all. So stay tuned for that. Or actually be in tune because it's here.
Y'all be able to pick it up on YouTube. Sunday. We're still dropping on Sundays. We switched it up a little bit, so we're going to drop 3 episodes a month, 3 brand new episodes. And then that last Sunday, you rest. God said rest. Well, he said every Sunday, but the last Sunday, everybody rests.
So y'all can rest and listen to the previous or the current episode of Women's Intuition.
Well, shout out to Gay 7 Studios for hosting us. It's beautiful.
How does it feel? How do you feel?
Nervous. I'm nervous. Them little shots helped though.
Y'all, this bitch was so nervous on the way here. I'm not about to get into detail, but I'm like, I thought I would be nervous, but no, bitch, you...
Yeah, I was nervous. The Red Bull didn't help, but the
shot
did.
It was her telling me to hype her up, and I'm like, I have no words because...
Yeah. So if you notice me sweating, my bangs start sticking to my forehead. It's just some first episode jitters. But, what you been up to, Tay?
Well, y'all, I kind of really just said fuck everything and I cut all of my hair off. So
did you?
I'm encountering this new transition in life and bitch, I feel so free. I don't know. I just feel 30, like grown, sexy. I was just kind of feel like dead hair was like the past. So I was just ready for this new journey in life. And yeah.
You look like your damn sister.
I do. And my mama.
Y'all look like twins.
Yeah. Every time I look in the mirror, I'll be like, wait, hold on. That's not Taylor, but...
So is that it? That's all that's been up?
I've been traveling. I went to Miami, 3 weeks ago? Had a couple concerts. We went to go see B. Not together, but we both went. And I went to, y'all know my favorite artist, Brent Faiyaz. I went to Miami to check him out, and... it was dope.
Yeah.
I feel like, I be needing them little resets. Even if I'm driving or going out of town for 3 hours away, y'all, I be needing just a little reset to recharge in life.
I feel it. We all do sometimes.
Yeah. What about you? I feel like you was 29 last time we recorded.
I was.
Now 30.
So I'm 30 now.
Yes.
I'm an old bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm still youthful.
You better claim that shit, bitch.
My back's been hurting. But I switched my hair up too. I got a bang.
She do, period.
But my dumb ass, y'all didn't tell me. I didn't read the Bad Bitch Handbook, so I didn't know bangs are for the winter.
Yes, fall, winter.
Because when you get it in August, the hottest month of the year, it tends to stick to your forehead.
Yes,
it's annoying. But we just, I know for next year.
Yes,
but period. I love it, and I love your hair.
Thank you.
No new niggas.
Okay.
But that's been my theme all 2023, right?
Okay, I feel like it has been.
Yeah, but I'm just going to wait till 2024.
Okay, for new niggas?
For new ones.
Okay.
I got the old ones. But
the old ones. But we staying with the old ones.
Well,
that's one thing Lex don't do, y'all. She gonna keep her old nigga.
They're all blocked right now, but,
Okay, gotcha.
Don't get through the email.
Gotcha.
But I'm nervous. I don't know if you're nervous.
I feel like I'm a little nervous, but... we got something coming up to kind of get the bug jitters off. So what we got?
Good old-fashioned Pick Your Poison. Ooh. If you have ever watched an episode, this is one of our favorite games to play. We are not sponsored by them. So,
I mean, if y'all want to sponsor us,
Right. Let us know. But let me go ahead and give you half the deck.
Okay.
This will give us an excuse to drink as well.
Okay, you want to explain the game?
It's pretty simple. I'm going to give you an A and a B.
Okay.
And if you agree with option A, you hold up the A. If you agree with B, you hold up the B. If you don't want to answer, take a sip of the wine.
Bet.
So let me go first. Let me try to make it hard for you.
Okay.
Pick your poison. A, get your grandmother addicted to heroin. Okay, so that's going to be our A.
Okay.
And the second one... never masturbate again.
For sure, A.
Damn, Granny. Bitch, you could have drank.
Granny, she already old. I mean, she lived a long life.
Right. She might need a little boot. Okay, let me stop. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay. So, option A. Let's see. Lose a week of your life every time you had sex. Okay. Think about that. Or... have a sexless marriage.
Sexless within the marriage.
Yeah.
B.
Okay.
I should have drunk, but that was easy. Because he probably already cheating if it's sexless. I might as well join in. All right, so let me do one more. Maybe not one more, but die in 2035. That's 12 more years.
Okay, or?
Die in 2035. I just want you to sit with it.
Okay, die in 2035?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or... sorry, guys. Let me see. Never have sex again.
Ooh. Okay.
Damn, bitch. Live fast, die young. No. All right. Go ahead.
All right. Have sex with your most attractive cousin. A.
Hold on, I'm thinking of my cousins. Okay.
Let's see. Have an incurable STD of your choosing.
Of my choosing?
Yeah.
I feel like I have an answer, but I'm a sip.
Okay, yeah.
Because if I don't have to pick either of those, because I got one. Never mind. No, I'm kidding.
One cousin you've been wanting to fuck with?
No,
that's crazy.
Gun to my head.
I got that one on my.
I don't even think we really related, brother.
By marriage.
Everybody
I feel like
got
the by
one.
marriage. I mean, I would never. But if somebody told you by marriage, would you judge them?
I already got someone in mind. But
that's crazy.
Let's keep going. I mean, let's just finish.
That's crazy.
You want to do another round? Or you want to get into the topics?
We can do one more round.
Okay, let's see. Have undeniably ugly offspring, or
I could never.
Be required to wear a butt plug for 22 hours out the day.
Butt plug.
That thing gonna be stretched out, bitch. You have to wear a diaper too.
But ugly kids? That's crazy.
And I like butt plugs, but 22 hours, Taylor?
22, but it's not, I mean.
It's not stretching back. It's not stretching back. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
Go down on someone with uncontrollable gas, or have triplets with someone you only met once.
The gas.
Really?
I'm not carrying triplets.
Okay.
Like,
I feel you. I feel you. Okay. All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that game. We about to get into some topics.
All right, so let me bring in the first topic.
Yes.
So since we last recorded, I've realized I've unlocked some new standards. Everybody's been telling me to get more standards, or if we want to use a buzzword, red flags.
Okay.
And one of them, and you can tell me if it's a crazy standard. Give me your unbiased opinion.
Okay.
Men who can't swim.
Bitch, can you swim?
Yes.
Because I ain't never seen you swim.
I swim.
Okay.
We had a race in my pool in my neighborhood, remember?
Okay.
You're the one who cheated.
Okay.
And we did it on our backs the whole time. So that was extra swimming.
So you not fucking with niggas who can't swim?
I mean, I'm probably still gonna fuck with a nigga that can't swim. But everybody else has all these little unrealistic standards. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna get one too.
No, I don't think that's a good unrealistic standard.
Okay, well, what about men who are scared of dogs? Now that's one I
Scared,
think.
yeah. That's I can't.
For you too?
If you scared of dogs?
Well, I'm saying it because I have dogs. And I've talked to men who didn't fuck with dogs or were scared of dogs. And they tend to get really, like, aggressive when they refer to my dog sometimes. Like, okay, if I come over, is your dog gonna be friendly? And I'm like, Enzo's a little overprotective. Shit, I ain't scared to shoot a dog. Like, why the fuck would you say that?
Okay.
Why would you threaten to shoot my dog? Hypothetically, like, I don't like that.
That's like my kid.
Like, I get it. When you're scared of something, you get defensive. But I'm like, I don't need you. Or if I'm, like, talking about taking my dogs to daycare or something, they like, you doing too much. It's just a dog. And I'm just like, why are you talking down on my baby? Like,
okay. But I feel like being scared of dogs and, like, not fucking with dogs is two different things. Like, I'm okay with you not fucking with dogs, but if you scared of dogs, how you gonna protect me? Like, I can't fuck with a nigga who's scared of dogs.
Well, how many times do you think you gonna be in a situation where a nigga has to protect you? Because I'm sure you talked to niggas that were scared of dogs.
No, I've never.
Almost all niggas that I know are scared of dogs.
That
and I guess it goes back to racism because they used to sick dogs on the same reason motherfuckers can't swim.
I never talked to a nigga who was scared of dogs ever in my life.
Okay, but you're okay if they don't fuck with dogs?
If you don't fuck with dogs, cool, because I'm not a dog person.
You barely fuck with dogs.
Exactly.
You barely fuck with my dog.
That's not true. That's my godson.
Well, you've warmed up to him.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, girl. Because I've also talked to somebody who, like, I went to his house and, like, first off, I didn't even know he had a dog until the dog had babies. He's like, my dog just gave birth. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, you want to see him? I'm like, sure. And then I go outside and the mama dog sitting there with all her little babies, and it's like filth. And you can tell he just keeps the dog outside all day, like barely takes care of it.
Now that I don't like, though.
And I was just like,
I don't
and
like
he's like,
that.
we can barely, a couple of the babies died yesterday. And I'm just like, well, I'm shocked so many are still alive, because do you clean them? Like, bring them in the house. She just gave birth. She's susceptible to stuff right now, you know. But I don't know. Maybe I just do too much with my dogs. You know, they go to daycare.
No, I feel like you're a dog person. And I feel like someone who's a dog person, I feel like you have to date somebody compatible that is also a dog person. Especially if y'all trying to live together. It's hard to live with somebody who's not a dog person.
And I've heard niggas literally say that sometimes they don't like to talk to people with pets because your house might smell like dog. Yeah. You might have dog hair everywhere. So I feel like if they could say that, I could say, I don't want to fuck with a nigga.
I feel you.
And it's not the being scared part. It's just more so, it's the way that if you don't fuck with dogs, you're scared of dogs, you're more likely to, like, say some stupid shit. And I'm just like, why would you say that?
Or you feel like you can't leave your dog around them. You know, like you feel like they're not going to be able to take care of your dog the way you take care of them.
Yeah.
So I feel you.
So you be fucking with niggas with pets?
I do. I feel like I fuck with niggas who got dogs.
Does the species matter? Only dogs?
Only dogs. What the fuck?
They can't have a snake?
Bitch, no. Hell no.
There's only room for one snake in that house.
You date somebody with a snake?
I haven't, but I would.
Okay.
I told you I want to find a fine ass black nigga with a cat.
What?
And you told me it's no possible.
No, Lex, I feel like any black, I'm sorry, no offense. You know what? I ain't even going to sound homophobic. But I just feel like you're not going to find a black heterosexual man.
I almost did.
When?
You remember the nigga that sounded like Saucy Santana?
And tell them what happened.
He sounded like Saucy Santana.
Exactly.
With a sinus infection.
Exactly.
But he was cute. And the cat was cute.
Okay,
Whatever.
yes. Anyway, talking about partners. So, how do you feel about gossiping with your partner?
I'm guilty.
You do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel about telling a friend your business that has a nigga? Like... And her nigga finds out. Are you like, bitch, you should have known better not to tell him? Or are you like,
I mean, of course,
offended?
realistically, I'm going to expect them to talk. But I think that if it came out, like, he said something to me, like, yeah, I think I would be irritated.
Okay.
I would get over it, but I would be irritated, like, damn, bitch, I told you I went to the clinic. And why the fuck this nigga bringing it up? Like,
but you gossip to your nigga, so how you gonna get mad?
I wouldn't say, I'm not gonna tell my nigga, yo, nitty gritty details.
Okay, so there's a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I be talking to niggas, maybe I just be talking to the wrong niggas, well, obviously. But, like, sometimes they, like, get mad and they say shit, or be like, your friends ain't shit anyways. Well, why you can't hold that against me that she did, you know, like, so.
I feel like first of all, I'm not really a big gossiper, but I'm definitely not gossiping with my nigga about y'all hoes.
You didn't used to tell old boy from Albany?
What?
When we were in college, you didn't used to tell him my business?
Bitch, no.
Oh,
What's
really?
No. You really think I would tell him?
I don't know, we was young back then. To be honest, I was so close with him too, so I wouldn't be shocked if he knew all my business.
No, because bitch, let me tell you, if I end up telling one of my homegirls something and I find out her nigga know, I'm like, I feel like I'm cutting you off. Excuse me?
That's why I said that, so I know not to do it. Like,
yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I'm not the type of person that I feel like you should be talking to your nigga. So, like, what's the limit? What's the boundaries? Let me know, because
I think that if you was going through some shit that was like, I'm not gonna tell my nigga like, yeah, Tay, she got a UTI. She got a yeast infection. I ain't gonna say nothing like that.
So no, like, medical
like not no shit like that he'll need to know, but like, I don't know, Tay might be depressed. I'm worried about her. Like,
okay,
I don't know. Like,
what about like, ooh, Tay nigga cheating on her? Like,
maybe, but you don't want to know.
Don't tell me
you're
my
one of those
nigga cheating
people.
on
If
me.
your friend find out that your nigga was cheating on you, you like, don't tell me. So I might need somebody to tell, like, babe, I feel so bad, but I know this nigga is acting like, what should I do? But I don't know. Because sometimes when I be with niggas, sometimes I still kind of be feeling like they my op. So I don't be trusting them with too much.
That's true.
Like,
okay,
I'm like, I like
it.
this nigga. Like, we like each other, but he's slick. Hate me on the low.
That's wild.
Like,
that's wild. Okay, y'all. Speaking of wild, time to get into our favorite segment. Lex don't like when I say that, but I think it's our favorite. Wild or wild not. So how the segment goes, we give it a topic or it's like a sentence or a statement, typically just something off of Twitter, Instagram. And we ask if the statement is wild, meaning like crazy, or wild not, meaning like we kind of agree to it. Okay? So wild or wild not topic is... ever noticed after a breakup, the loyal one stays single and deals with damage until healed, and the cheater is already in another relationship?
Cap. That's wild. That's not true. Yeah, that's not true.
I disagree. Why do you agree? I mean, why do you...
I think you can't say that, but I think that when that does happen, people be quick to be like, oh, see, I knew he... I don't know. Because I'm a move on fast, I think. That don't mean I was cheating the whole time.
Maybe
not
be a cheating, but like maybe not cheating, but is it not always the old nigga? Like, let's be for real.
But, well, with me, yeah, but it's not like I was...
That's what I'm saying. I feel like...
The nigga was on pause when we were together. We broke up, and I was like, well, shit, I'm not finna go find some new nigga. Hey, how you been? Hey, stranger.
All of my previous... So I totally disagree. I think it's not wild at all. Because for me personally, every single situation or relationship I get out of, I'm literally the one that's like, be going like months without talking to a nigga. But my ex got a new bitch like the next month. And I'm like, damn, what's up? Like...
But you know how it is with women, though. I feel like with women, we stay and then we really... At least me, I'll keep being with a nigga until, like, I'm over it a little bit at a time. And then by the end of the relationship, I done already checked out.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do too much by the time we actually break up to, like, I've been grieving it. Like, I've been crying and shit. By then, I'm like, well, fuck it. Like, I hate you now. Like...
Yeah, see, no, I'm the total opposite. Ass. Yeah, bitch, I'm a heel. Yeah. I'm a fucking
this bitch
heel.
went through a breakup. She can you spend the night with me tonight? Y'all, I woke up the next morning. This bitch was sitting on the side of her bed, her back just moving.
Now she got me going out sad like this.
I woke up, she was sobbing. I ain't never seen this bitch so sad in my life.
I'm going to feel every emotion. Because let me tell you, once you felt all of them emotions and they all came out, ain't no way that nigga could ever come back. Because that shit is dead and gone. So I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my little months and my little maybe a year and heal. And then...
A year?
I mean, maybe like 8. I feel like...
Before you get a new boyfriend, that's fine. Or before you even start fucking anybody at all.
First of all, a year was needed for me after a long relationship. Bitch, that's a year's worth of healing for me.
You know that nigga not waiting a year.
That's what I'm saying. But guess who's healed? And guess who's not?
Are we ever really healed? I don't know if I'm healed from a high school relationship, but...
See, you need some therapy.
It's all my dad's fault. If you're watching this, Dad, I hate
oh my
you.
God. Okay. Bitch. Let's get into the next topic.
Okay, so this one was actually something that I saw on Twitter.
Okay. By
the Cosmetic Lane page. They asked a question. It was actually a poll.
Okay.
And I thought that it was going to go a completely different way. But it didn't. So they said, should you be required to disclose cosmetic surgery to your spouse before marriage and having kids? The options were yes, transparency is key. No, my body, my choice. And 3, it depends. What do you think?
I feel like
marriage and kids.
Why am I'm about to be so sexist. I'm sorry. I feel like a girl, like, do we have to tell? I feel like we shouldn't have to tell.
These are those times where it's like,
I'm being so
we need a guy on the podcast.
Yeah, because I feel like girls get things done, I feel like sometimes for medical reasons, like getting smaller boobs.
That BBL was not for a medical reason.
But just getting like smaller boobs. Like, do you feel like you got to tell a nigga you got your boobs smaller, like, because you was having back problems? Like, is that something you feel like they need to know?
That's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know why they wouldn't need to know. Like, why wouldn't I tell them? I mean, they don't need to know, but why wouldn't I disclose? If we're about to get married, it's gonna come up.
But I think
I'm not gonna purposely be like, I don't want him to know about mine. Like, you know what they're talking about. They said cosmetic surgery. So we're not talking about no shit you need for medical. Cosmetic, for looks.
But that's still
BBLs.
cosmetic surgery.
Okay, we'll take that one off.
Okay.
Boobs smaller? Why the fuck would we be talking about boobs smaller?
I mean, it happens though.
Bigger boobs. BBL.
Should you tell
Nose job.
I mean, first of all, I would never get, so I don't know. Like, I feel like they get it for different reasons.
If your brother told you he married this chick and he ended up finding out after they had kids that she got like all these cosmetic surgeries, would you be like, well, damn, why didn't she tell you?
I feel like you know. Nigga, you stupid. Like, you can't tell.
I guess. Well, let me tell you how I think. So, look, the poll said, no, my body, my choice.
Okay.
And I thought that was kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. I kind of think, like, why not?
I feel like it should be. Do you go around telling niggas if you got any other type of surgery?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would get if it was like, oh, no. Okay, so let's switch it around. So we're talking about women's surgeries. If a guy got surgery, if he went over to Dubai and got some hair transplants, if he went over and got that knee shit that made him taller. 3 inches taller, I think that you would want to know, bitch.
The hair implants, I don't give a fuck.
I don't even think that you would talk to a nigga that got plastic surgery.
I wouldn't, but this is hypothetical.
Okay.
But hair implants, I don't. My homeboy got hair implants, so like I'm not judging him. But like to be taller, first of all, when it comes to
I know him.
Yeah.
We don't talk.
And you can't tell.
I can't even like mouth the name anymore because I can see it.
But I feel like to be taller, bitch, like some people marry like, oh, you tall, so I know I'm gonna have tall kids.
But also, isn't that the wrong reason to be marrying somebody?
I feel like, no, if you super short, if you like 4'8", you looking for somebody a little taller so your kids not midgets. Like, that's in the quality of you dating.
I don't know. I think it should be disclosed. I do. I don't know.
I guess. Okay, I mean, I feel it, but it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm not going around telling niggas I had toe surgery.
What would you get done to it?
I had surgery on my toe.
Because you stepped on a needle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I wouldn't go around
that's
telling
not cosmetic.
niggas.
You can't walk around with a needle in your foot toe.
I still have issues with my toe.
I don't know. There was a guy in China who actually sued his wife because he married her and she was like super gorgeous. Then they had kids and then he found out it was plastic surgery. He sued her and he won. He said he was married. It was like a deceptive marriage or something like that. And I was like, I mean...
He thought she looked a certain way. I mean, I feel it.
So now he's wondering, like, why my kids look like this?
Or like the passing. Remember back in the day when the white women used to like pass for white and then their kids would be born and it's like, why my kid black? You know? So it's kind of like that, I feel like, in a way.
I just want you to know I think your answer is cap because you sat there
Not cap.
and you answered a question that said undeniably ugly offspring or something else. And you was like, hell no, not ugly kids. So if that nigga got surgery and your kids come out ugly, you gonna sit here and tell me you don't got a problem after answering like that?
But surgery with face is different though, Lex.
I think you should take a sip for that.
Okay. You got
Just
me.
saying. Okay, what our time looking like? Let me throw in this next subject.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stir the pot a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping we disagree. But I have this new theory. But before I say the theory, I want to know what you say.
Okay.
Who do you think is more capable of unconditional love, men or women?
Who is more capable of unconditional love? I'm gonna say women.
Damn.
Okay,
Okay,
you thought I was gonna say men? Mm-hmm. Why?
Sometimes you be on the men's side.
I do,
bitch.
but
yeah, you be like, because women are manipulative and they're actually marrying for money. And like, I had already mapped out your argument in my head because I knew what I was going to come at you with. So if I need to take the other side, I can.
Okay, take it. But unconditional love, I feel like unconditional love is different than like loyalty in a way. Maybe like I feel like niggas are more loyal. If that makes sense.
That's what I should have asked
but,
just now.
Yeah,
so I'd be like, bitch, what?
But I feel like unconditional love, men do not know how to give unconditional love like that.
They don't. And I think women practice unconditional love every day. Because we'll fuck with a nigga. We'll still like be with somebody after they cheat on us. We'll work through it. We'll make them jump through hoops, of course. But we're like, that's a condition. He cheated a little, but I'm going to stay with him. Or he's not that cute, but he has these other qualities. I'm going to stay with him. Or he don't got his shit together yet, but I know he will. I'm going to stay with him. I feel like niggas not... They bitch cheat. Well, you think that niggas do be taking bitches back after they cheat.
Yeah, I feel like...
Sometimes, but not most of the time.
But I don't even think that's unconditional love for me. I think that's like loyalty. Niggas will never cut off a bitch, I feel like. It will take them years to cut off a bitch. Like a nigga actually going into his phone and telling a bitch, I'm done fucking with you, because they too loyal to the bitches that they already been with. Us...
Hey, I know... I know there's instances where they do take somebody back after cheating, but more often than not, the minute a nigga finds out that another man touched you, he not fucking with you like that no more.
I feel like you'd be surprised, honestly.
I would, but it's still outweighing.
I feel like you know a situation where it's happened.
Well, you know.
Exactly.
But that's different. That's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm telling you, every situation I know, a nigga gonna act like he not taking you back. I feel like it depends too. Like, was it his homeboy? That's different.
So cheating off the table because she wrong.
No,
but what about looks? Like, if a woman gains weight, if she do this or that, I feel like women are more likely to stay with men as they struggle and go through things than men are to be like that with women.
No, I don't agree. I really don't agree. I feel like...
So you don't agree then with the unconditional love thing?
No, I just feel like... I don't think men are unconditional. I don't think they can give unconditional love. But I feel like the example that you were explaining when you first talked to a nigga, these red flags, that's not unconditional love. Like, unconditional love is like you done been through thick and thin with somebody. Like, y'all done been in situations where y'all had to prove, like, y'all are able to provide unconditional love. I don't got no unconditional love with a nigga I just met 3 months ago.
Well, I'm not talking about that. Well, I'm just talking about a relationship. Okay, so... I lost my thought, so whatever.
I just feel like, think of any situation you've been in with a nigga. Who left? And this is when it comes to just like...
That's not for real. I'd be hard on a hoe. So that's not the same. I'm talking about in an actual relationship, okay? In an actual relationship, like, I don't know. I think women are sticking around. Like, loving unconditionally means they're loving without conditions. Mm-hmm. Conditions for niggas would be, okay, did she cheat? Hold on. Not even did she cheat, but did you suck his dick? Mm-hmm. Condition, right? Okay.
Because that matters.
Mm-hmm. Some niggas, my ex was ready to leave me because I wanted nipple rings. And he was like, oh, you just want to be able to wear no bra around and then niggas can see your nipples all the time because you just love male attention. Like, condition. Like, I'm just saying, I got conditions for days.
Or like, I feel
they may not be big conditions, but they're conditions.
I don't think that is a condition. I feel like a condition is like you lose your job. That's unconditional. Like, I'm still here with you while you lost your job. Like, I feel like that's an unconditional love. You, like, I don't know, saying something or we don't agree or anything, I don't think that's unconditional love. Like, I feel like it's who you are kind of in this situation that we have to be unconditional. You getting sick, that's unconditional love.
And niggas is not staying while a bitch gets sick. I've heard so many situations. A woman will stay by her man's side until he dies and nurse him back to health. Mm-hmm. I've heard of niggas leaving when they bitch get diagnosed with like breast cancer or some shit. Like,
I guess it just depends.
So, okay.
Yeah.
We gonna put it up on the page and see what y'all think.
They gonna agree with me.
I guess. All right, girl. Well, we can always... What, the MySpace
topics?
song?
Yes.
No, we're going to do the MySpace song.
I mean, MySpace songs and movies and shows. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So let's go into our MySpace song of the week. Y'all know this is a segment that we have on the show every week. So if you had a MySpace in 2023, rest in peace, what would be your profile song this week?
You already know. It's going to be my favorite artist, Brent Faiyaz. He just came out with a new song called Moment of Your Life featuring Coco Jones. Have you heard it?
No, I am not a Brent Faiyaz.
But Coco Jones, you don't like her either?
No, I liked her before she got super big. But I used to watch her on like the Terrell Show, and she would be like doing those little things. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've actually maybe like ICU, but other than that, I haven't really listened to none of her music.
It's really good. It's super good.
Okay. What vibe? Is it a love song? Is it one of his toxic?
No, it's not toxic. I feel like it's a normal Brent Faiyaz song, like just toxic? Mellow vibe. Not all his songs be toxic. Okay. Whatever. I thought you don't listen to him. Okay, yeah, exactly. Just like a mellow vibe, just like, one of those sparking a blunt, rolling up, you got your windows down in your car, you riding on like a Saturday afternoon. Okay. Mm-hmm. I
feel it. So my MySpace song this week is gonna be a throwback. Okay. Not as far back as you typically like to go.
Not you taking my spot. Usually I do throwbacks, y'all.
Y'all know I love me some Mariah Carey, but usually our go-to album is what? Emancipation of Mimi. I've been really stuck on Charm Bracelet lately. Okay. So I think that I would have it's Boy, I Need You featuring Cameron. Okay. And it like samples his that song. Yeah, that's my shit.
Well, y'all, me and Lex will literally ride Emancipation and Proclamation the whole album in the car, and we will literally just sing it the whole ride, bro. I think that might be like a thing I like about every time we get car riding. Yeah.
All right, real quick, back and forth. Name Emancipation, a Mimi song. If you can't, you got to drink.
Name a song
from Emancipation.
Joyride.
Stay the Night.
Damn.
Take a sip, bitch. Damn, that early?
I was trying to think of my favorite one. Stay the Night. Did you say Stay the Night?
I did. Damn. Okay. I would have said One and Only.
Fly Like a Bird.
It's like that.
All right, you got me.
Damn. I thought you was Miss Queen R&B
I know,
in
right?
this bitch.
Yeah, okay. So what shows you been watching? What movies?
We actually went to we went to the drive-in and saw Talk to Me. Mm-hmm. That shit was so good, y'all.
That shit was scary as
I love a scary movie.
That shit was scary as hell.
These bitches was actually ruining it for me. We went with 2 other people, and them hoes was scared, so we put them in the back seat, and I went in the front with Mojo.
No, it was just me and her. You
said
first
2
I
other
was
people.
in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mojo and Ty.
You said 2 other people were scared.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so scary people had to go to the back. We went to the front. And then they were still talking. And it just wasn't the same. Some people had their lights on. Like, I love the drive-in. But the drive-in is for, like, smoking.
Yeah.
You know.
What else?
Drinking. It's not where you go to really, like, get into a fucking movie.
Okay.
But it was good.
Okay. When I go, I watch the movie, so I don't know what else.
We be laughing, joking, smoking, stroking. But okay. Other than that, though, Invasion Season 2 just dropped on Apple TV.
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's scary.
I was so obsessed with the first season, so I'm so glad the second season is here.
Okay.
What else? Below Deck. Y'all know I love a Below Deck. Real Housewives of New York dropped, and they got a whole new cast. So they threw away all the old white ladies, and they got new people. It's
younger?
been good.
Are
it's
they
been
younger
messy.
or
they are younger?
Okay.
And you know, it's a lot more diversity.
Okay.
It's like an Indian chick, there's a black chick, there's a mixed chick, and then white chick. So, but it's cool, a little messy, you know.
Okay. Have you been watching that show on Netflix, season 2? The one when they
Oh, The Ultimatum?
Yes.
I did watch the first batch of episodes. It's not as good
It's not as much, bitch. That first episode though, that shit was crazy.
Oh, with the girl?
Yes. I thought the whole
what
season was gonna be like that. I can't remember.
Brian was her man. Her name was like Leah or something. Man, why would you even go on a show like that if you was gonna act like that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the same thing.
Would you give your man an ultimatum to marry you?
No, I don't think so. I don't know if I want to be married. I mean, I guess if I'm with somebody that long, because one of them was for like 7 years. So I could feel 7 years, but like 3 years we together and we 24.
Yeah.
I feel like they so young, you know? Why y'all giving ultimatums? Y'all just graduated college.
I don't know if I want a nigga to marry me if I had to give him an ultimatum.
That's true, too.
I feel like he gonna resent me every time he get mad. I don't want to be here.
I'm definitely not going on no show to let everybody know I had to give you an ultimatum. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, what you watching?
So, bitch, why nobody told me The Sopranos was so good? I know you don't know, but bitch, I've been binge watching The Sopranos. I'm addicted. Okay,
is this so like good. About mob people?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally about mob.
How old is it?
Like 1999. It's like it's so good. I swear to God.
Oh, did you finish Suits?
Yes.
Why is everybody watching Suits right now?
Because it just came on Netflix.
Oh, is that why you started watching?
Yes.
Oh,
have you started watching that?
No, I'm not going to.
Bitch, it's so good too. What?
I can't. I'm sure it is. I'm sure Grey's Anatomy was good. Like there's no magic.
Oh my God.
No possessed demons.
You slipping, bitch.
Let me tell you what I did watch. How much time we got? I watched The Pope's Exorcist on Netflix. That shit was so good.
Is that a new movie?
I think it was in theaters, but it didn't do so good, so they dropped it on Netflix.
Okay.
Let me tell you this one scene, and I might be wrong for this, but might as well say it.
Is it scary? Am I going to
So he possesses this little boy. The little boy is like 8, 9, 10. I don't know kids' ages. 11, I don't know. And
8, 9, 10, 11. Which one?
Something. Okay. So the demon is inside of him. You know, demons are gonna say some crazy shit. And he's talking to the priest. He's deep into this possession. So the priest is in the middle of praying, and the kid's just saying wild shit. And so the kid starts saying shit like, "I'm gonna fuck you." And
to the priest?
Yeah. While he's trying to distract the priest, and this is the demon. And he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you, and you're gonna come so hard. You're gonna hate the way I made you feel." And bitch, I couldn't be a priest, because if that demon would have possessed a grown, chocolate, handsome
not you would have fell for it.
I might have stopped and been like, what you gonna do first? Like, that shit sounded fun. I was like,
not you was getting turned on.
Right, I'm like, what was his name? The demon's name was Osmodeus or something shit. I was like, well, let me look up what he looked like. Can't Because he was a fallen angel. He got to be kind of cute, bitch. Angels was fine. So I don't know.
Where's the proof of that? What?
I don't know. They said Lucifer was gorgeous.
Oh
so,
my God.
The other fallen angels, they got. I don't think you're allowed to be an ugly angel.
You
go to church. What they say about the angels? What they look like? What happened?
Oh, that's true. I don't think there's no ugly angel. You're
I was about to say.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, bitch. Any other shows, books, movies? That's it.
No, but you know what I did for my birthday? Instead of I didn't get a lot of gifts this year, which was great. I wanted experiences, and I went to go see Wicked.
Ooh,
at the Fox.
Okay.
I was so excited. That's my favorite musical. So I went to Wicked, and then obviously I saw Beyonce twice. So those were the biggest shows.
How does it feel to be 30 now? You feel like you're not a baby ass bitch no more?
I will always be the baby bitch. But what I will say is I blocked 2 people, and I was able to say, you know what, I'm too old for this now.
Okay. Did you unblock them?
They can still reach out on Instagram. They have.
Okay. What's one thing you learned about your 20s?
Oh, one thing I learned about my 20s?
Younger you. Younger Lex.
I should have had more sex.
You? More?
Don't say it like
okay.
Whoa.
I'm just like, damn. I feel like experience is there.
Bitch, 29. I haven't had sex with anybody. Oh, well, I had sex with one person this whole year.
Sometimes
I feel like I didn't know. I should have went out with a bang.
For you, probably.
I'm scared that when I get to the age where I'm not fucking like that, where I lose my vanity and stuff, I feel like I'm going to look back and be like, damn, I should have did more.
Really?
Yeah.
Like when you say more, like you wish you had like just more random sex, or just like more sex with that one nigga, like more spontaneous sex?
Certain situations. Like
okay.
DP. That was on my list for 29 things, 30 things before 30.
Okay, I think people want to know what a DP is.
They know what a DP is. They know what a DP is. A DP with another person involved. I'm not talking about a dildo. Like, I want another
Have
breathing human.
Have you been close to that situation?
I thought so a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, do I know about this?
Remember when I hung out? How much time we got? Remember I hung out with Comedian Bay? Okay. And I had to go inside and use the bathroom. We was outside smoking. I had to go outside and use the bathroom. But he wasn't there yet, actually. I was in my car waiting for him.
His roommate?
And I was like, it wasn't even his roommate. It was this guy we went to school with. He was fine. And I can't even say the group he was in because that's too hot. But he was like, my homeboy can let you in. And he let me in and he opened the door. I was like, oh, shit.
Which one I'm fucking?
So I went to the bathroom and I was like, let me go into Smith.
Not you said his name.
So let me go into old boy's room. While I finally get my phone, this nigga done called me like 3 times and texted me, you better not fuck that nigga. I said,
hey, that's respect when your niggas know you, though.
Right. He wasn't mad or nothing. He said, you better not.
Just don't do it. Don't embarrass me.
I was like, I'm not. But I'm like, obviously, that's not what's going down tonight. Because I thought so. Because he didn't tell me his friend was over there. So I'm like, I see what he's trying to do.
So it was just his friend or the friend and the roommate? Because it
was just the friend.
Oh, okay. So you really was trying to make something shake. Gotcha.
I just thought maybe because I got there, I didn't know his friend. I thought we had the house to ourselves. So for me to go in there and there's a friend there, and I'm like, oh, he might be trying to do something, okay. You know. So he wasn't.
Okay, guys. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Women's Intuition. You got anything you want to tell the people before we go? Before we close it out?
I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm over here sweating like crazy.
You look pretty, though.
You know, I was nervous. Thank you. Probably should have took my jacket off. I don't want to give y'all too much titties, but you know.
That's one thing she gonna come with is the titties.
The titties, yes. But I'm happy to be here. Season 2, we've got visuals. Hopefully we gonna have some, we need to get a photo shoot on the books.
We definitely need to get
y'all some more pictures. And it's lit.
Make sure y'all follow us. We got a Twitter going. We got an Instagram, Women's Intuition. Now, y'all can look to see. Make sure y'all spell it right. Women's Intuition, IN2ITION. It's the same for Twitter and Instagram, right? Okay. And then make sure y'all leave a review. Damn.
Yeah, we need a review. Especially since we got visuals. We had a few people that's been like, oh, you know, I don't listen to podcasts, but if y'all were on YouTube, I would totally tune in. So y'all don't got no fucking excuse now. And
we got our YouTube channel up. We ain't got no video yet, but make sure y'all follow our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Women's Intuition.
And, you know, shout out to Gate 7 for having us.
And thank y'all again. So we'll be back. Visuals are here. They're staying. So don't have to worry about, is it just this one episode? No.
All right, let's toast out.
Cheers.
Season 2.
And that's a wrap.